welcome to Rome Total War, Parthia in Egypt, Part 5. Sexy Battles. Jim here. Okay, a bit has happened since my last posting. I've knocked out Armenia and the Seleucid Empire with this pure siege warfare. They surrendered after so many turns. There was one battle, but it was long and boring, and I didn't think it was worth posting. So we're up to date here. I'm back at Egypt, which right now is my only enemy. I'm showing what the world looks like right now, political situation. And we're going to get around to the next turn here in just a moment or two. What I wanted to show here is just what's going on in the world. I've moved a bit west since we were last up, and we're going toward Greece. I'm going to make a couple packs here and see what happens with them. Okay, this is a situation down here in Egypt. They're not too strong from what I can tell, but they do have heavy units, and they are quite ready to use them too. So we're going to see what happens here on the next turn. Okay, they've come out to fight. Well, at least somebody's come to relieve them. Look at that. Okay. Not that big of an army, but they're all heavy units, so they can do a lot of damage. They're hard to beat too, these big cavalry units. Okay, let's see what the situation looks like here, the disposition of our troops. I'll try to clump all my guys together again like usual. Okay, a bridge crossing here, but I didn't bring any infantry with me, only one little band of pirates here. Well, I guess I'll sacrifice them over here on the bridge. Well, I don't want to really sacrifice them, but they're going to have to defend the entrance to the bridge here. And we'll pile up all the archers over here on the right, on the left, excuse me, to fire at them where they're not protected. Any infantry units, that is. And we'll place our cavalry back here in the rear. The heavy and medium stuff I even have some Bedouin guys here, camel soldiers, and we'll leave them in the background too. All the archer guys, like I said, we're going to move up front here. I think I got everybody. I should look around the battlefield. I should look around the battlefield a little closer, but I guess we're okay. And we'll pile these guys up a little closer here. Sometimes you can do damage to yourself by getting these guys clumped together like this, but, well, we'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. There's an enemy troop up here. We'll take some shots at them. Oh, look at that. Get him over here. Alright, everybody should start firing away here in a second. And we'll spread out just a bit here. Looks like we're taking some damage from their archers, or we're doing some damage to ourselves. It's kind of hard to tell here. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, put these guys in defense mode. Hopefully straighten themselves out here. I really should have brought a lot more infantry, but I was in a hurry to get down here and attack Egypt before they become too strong. Oh, here comes the relief army. Lovely. Yeah, that's a lot of cavalry. Big chariots. Oh boy. So even though I have this lovely mob of guys here, I'd have to employ my heavy cavalry units to try to stop these chariots here. I don't really want to do that. I'm going to try to chop as many of them up as I can with these horse archers. And I don't pause the game here either, so it gets a little bit exciting. You have to excuse me for stammering just a bit. Try to keep track of what's going on here. These guys are going to come across this bridge any time now. Or maybe maybe they'll sit there for a while. We'll take a look. It looks like my Sicilian pirate guys are taking some damage. Okay. Their troops look in pretty good shape here. I'm going to speed it up a bit. Okay, we better slow back down here. Try to keep track of what's going on. And here comes some more heavy stuff. Egyptian chariots. I think they have chariot archers and also heavy chariots, which are really nasty. But we can at least try to funnel them across this bridge. And maybe we'll get lucky and just beat them down. And if worse comes to worse, I have that cavalry in the background for a counter charge. But I don't really like charging with cavalry. Cavalry should be used for hitting the enemy's flank or rear. A head-on charge with cavalry, I don't even care if you're doing it with your own units in the front line. You shouldn't expose your cavalry like that. Even heavy cavalry, they're ideal for a flank attack or a rear attack. And back to this, look at their chariots are driving their guys right out the bridge here. Some of them are falling into the water. That's wonderful. Okay, our archers are doing some serious damage to them. Some of them are turning white up here. And they're suffering some serious casualties. Hey, a wheel just rolled off into the distance there, like that. Right down the beach. Okay, we're inflicting some serious damage on them. Oh boy. My little guard unit here is starting to get chopped up pretty good. And they're going to have to stand there as long as they can. Okay, we're doing some good damage to them. They're starting to panic pretty good here. I'm trying to run this one guy out of here. He's probably not going to make it. Oh yeah. Well. You will be avenged. See? Okay. That's what we have left here. Awesome. We still have a significant force over here. It's not much, but they're heavy units. They're hard to just drive at. So I'm going to try to pound them to death with these archers, horse archers. Okay, we're just going to continue to fire away at them here. Nothing spectacular. And continue to try to do as much damage as we can. Okay, they're starting to get cut down to nothing here. These Bedouin cavalry, I'm going to charge them across the bridge. Yeah, I think I will. Okay. They're probably way out of range, but what the heck. I probably should have sent these horse archers after these characters now that I think about it, but oh well. Looks like their casualty list is significant. The bridge is covered with dead guys. Oh yeah, the Bedouin guys are running off in the wrong direction. Might as well just pull them back. Okay, here go my cavalry after that one last chariot guy there. I should doubt if I'll catch him before he gets across the border, but it's a fun ride. Okay, we cracked the relief force, and the Egyptian army that came out of the capital is totally destroyed, so we'll see what happens here. Hopefully I can simply occupy the place. The computer will probably pull something, I'll bet. Put one guy back in there. Hey, heroic victory. And our casualty rate isn't so bad. Not so bad. And one guy got hit pretty good there, and my pirates got wiped out. Okay. Well, naval fight. I'll bet they win. And they do. And here we have the Macedonians up north. I'm going to try to make a trade agreement with them. And what do we have? Look at that. It's turned into a barbarian capital. Alright, well, we'll deal with that. Pontus. I'm still not at war with them, but they're still allied to Egypt. Wonder if I can change their mind. We'll look into that later. Okay, we lost a little money on this turn. That's because I spent a bunch buying things. Upgrades. We'll do better on the next turn, obviously. Okay. Well, that was my first fight for a while. Hope you liked it. It was interesting. And we will continue to try to conquer all of Egypt, and then we're going to continue to move west. Well, you guys have a good day and a fun week, and we'll see you for the next battle. Until then, Jim here, and we'll see you next time.